one pretty great first half, first game. How do you feel?
Good. Just had a goal of ours to come out and set the tone, and felt like we did so.
What was it like seeing Jackson have a great second half, on his birthday and everything?
Sick. I mean, what a way to spend your birthday. So proud of him, and just like I said, a great birthday present.
That early ball you threw to Andrew, how big is that to build your confidence early in the game?
Just in general, something we've been working on, and great to just have a chunk play and lead us into our first touchdown.
Have you ever been a part of a game that had a score like this one?
One close, but not as quite like this.
How's it feel?
Feels amazing. It's a great way to set the tone, but we all know it's business, and you flip the page and you're back to work.
I think Coach Venables mentioned 11 straight scoring possessions in that game, just especially in that first half. What was working so well for you guys?
Efficiency, running the football, and then like we talked about, setting the tone, the mindset going into the game, just coming out fast and taking advantage of everything.
Did you feel, for lack of a better term, new and improved because you didn't miss a throw hardly? And we all struggle to figure out what this really means given the opponent, but
Yep.
It's good to not miss a throw.
Yep. It's something you work on, and regardless of the opponent, it's just, the name on the schedule that, we have to play against. So just taking advantage of every opportunity, and then, like I said, the preparation, the work, this is where you all show it. So.
So like watching Gavin on that punt return.
Amazing. I remember last year's first play, he scored a touchdown, and then this year's first play, he scored another touchdown. So.
When the game turns into such a blowout like that so quickly, is it harder to, improve or figure out what you accomplished as much?
No, it's just something you work for, and something you come out wanting to do. But like I said, flipping the page and just getting back to work.
A bunch of wide receivers new to OU. How big is that for the confidence for that entire group to have this kind of showing their first game day out?
Yeah, I'll just go back to the work, the preparation, from the off season. I think we had that edge going into it, and then knew that, it was a conversation for many, but, to us, it's just the work we put in, and guys that have been here, it's just, now they got their opportunity.
How good does it feel just to be back on the football field playing a real game?
Really good. I said this before, it just was unsettling, going into the off season. I was just kind of eager to get back on the field and play football, so always a great time.
How much you like the offensive line performance in front of you?
They play great. They play really great.
Do you need to say anything to Jackson?
No, he's talented. He does his thing, and he's very smart. So, like I said, him coming in early in the offseason set him up for success.
Second year in the Venables regime and second year with this offense for you, did it feel different than last year?
Naturally over time, you just the little things add up, and I think just everyone knowing what to expect, and then being able to just play football, play free, definitely helped.
Coach Venables mentioned that one of the next steps for you is getting the best out of the guys around you. How have you kind of learned to do that, and how'd that go for you today?
I've mentioned before, in the past, just setting the tone off the field and being able to, be approachable and loving and caring off the field, so I can demand a lot on the field, and that goes the same for them. Just being able to, demand a lot from one another. I think that sets the tone for a respectful but also demanding relationship.
You were incredible today with some of those fakes. I think I speak for everybody who has a camera.
Yep.
It was really difficult to follow where you were going with the ball on some of those ball fakes. What does that say about the attention to detail and the little things that you guys are trying to focus on, especially in your first game of the season?
Yeah, it was emphasis in the offseason, just being extra critical on every detail and striving for every inch, because at the end of the day, that's what it came down to. But, coming into the new year and playing ball is something that, as you continue to inch away and get better at it with the details, it definitely makes a difference.
Not being that aggressive, you guys came out and throwing it deep on.
Yeah, that'll never change. We're very aggressive and love to set the tone, and that's why I came to play with that man. So.
How much does it help when your receivers are making plays? I mean, they make some competitive catches for you.
Great competitive catches and things that they've practiced, things that they've, kind of just pride themselves on, and Coach Jones just setting the tone for them. So proud of them and proud of all the guys, just being able to have a great game one, setting the tone for the rest of the season.
Are you aware, like you got some speed guys, you got some big guys, different guys to throw to? Are you aware, hey, this guy's Nick is 6'4", maybe 6'5", but now I got a speed guy throwing it.
Yep.
Are you thinking about that when you're throwing, making new passes?
I think the amount of reps we've gotten together allows me to just play free and not have to think about that. But just gotta love the versatility of having a bunch of different guys that can do different things.
Dillon, how cool was it to see Tawi, get the first carry at running back? Just how cool was that for him, and to eventually score? Just how neat is that for your perspective?
He's worked his butt off, and I'm proud of him. He's one of my close friends. He's hard-nosed. He's downhill, and most of all, he's just a great teammate. And when you have people like that in the locker room that can influence others in a positive way, it's a big help.
Dillon, hesitate to use the word slow to describe the tempo at any point, but it seemed like you were slower a couple of times leading up to third down. Is that part of an emphasis to help have better execution this year on third downs?
I'd just say controlling the tempo, being able to play fast, play slow, or play everything in between. I think being able to have that in our arsenal will be really good for us.
Well, you guys were awfully good last year in the opener. Really crisp. Your line was really good. Set a really impressive tone. Having said that, did this feel different?
I think it was a different tone, but it's a new year, and I'm focused on this year. But I think the mindset and just the physicality was different.